Okay, and so I'm gonna just use this. Is like it's a dome shadow brush. I love to use this brush to apply an eyeshadow base because it's fluffy and it just kind of it kind of just puts it all over the eye without you having to do too much like blending. Because this one thing about this MAC eyeshadow, one thing about this MAC eyeshadow paint pot is that it dries quickly, be very stiff. I like to just drag it up to the brow bone because this Layin Low paint pot can also give your brow bone a highlight. I remember I went to go and get this paint pot, right? Story here. And I was just new at makeup and I was really excited. I used to take my paycheck and go to the mall, catch the bus to the mall every time I get my paycheck, and I just had like a budget to spend at MAC. And I went to go and get this Layin Low paint pot, right? And he was like, that may be a little bit too light for you. And I'm just like, well, I'm only going to use it for like, you know, colors because they need to pop, you know, and especially at the time, there wasn't too many brands and too many, you know, shadows and things like that for us darker skinned individuals. So these bases, they help like the shadow really pop. And I'm still using it years later, period. I'm gonna do my face first. I'm gonna do with the Charlotte. I'm gonna do my face first. So I would typically apply the magic cream, but I don't. My other one is in LA. I still have things in LA I need to go and get, and I ran out of my one that I have here with me in Atlanta. But I would apply the magic cream because I'm gonna be using the Charlotte foundation today, and that foundation sits really, really nice when your face is moisturized. So I'm just gonna use the eye cream, and this is the eye cream, but I'm putting it on my face. I don't have the magic cream with me. This is most definitely against Charlotte, I think, but girl, I have a magic cream. But what I love about Charlotte skincare is that it gives you like this glowy skin. It's like instant glow. Airbrush Flawless Finish foundation, and I'm wearing the shade 14 Warm. Oh, I put too much. Okay, so this foundation, I kind of forgot. A little goes a long way. You need very, very, very little. Oh, but first, I would like to apply this right here. This is a Charlotte color corrector, and I have yet to use it. I've had it since November. I keep forgetting. This is her number 4 deep, and you can also use it as a cream blush. I'm just only going to put it here on the sides of my mouth. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This foundation is like really full coverage. You need very, very, very little. The Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer has this sponge on it, but be careful because a lot will come out like it's doing right now. And because this foundation is darker than my skin, I'm not even going to conceal. I'm just going to highlight. Okay, so this is a lot, but that's my fault because if you twist this too much will come out. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna use a damp sponge. I'm gonna wet it and be right back. Okay, I look crazy, but that's okay. Using that same Charlotte brush. This brush is the best because it's like multi-usage. So, and I'm just gonna do it how I did it in my previous video. And we're gonna just poke this in. This Juvia's Place JP highlighter brush number 1, and we're gonna set our under eye. This powder, I feel like it's one of the best powders. Because it's super, super finely milled. It's like super thin, you know? It's super thin, and it sucks up oil too. So if you're like oily, this is a great powder for you. Okay. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Bronzer in number 4. And take my little angled brush here for down the legs, and we're gonna just bronze our cheeks. Down here. And a little bit here, just like that. Touch it over. Flatter brush here. And I'm just gonna clean up under that contour that I have. Just kind of sharpen it and clean it up. We're gonna be recreating Glamour Muse, the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't have the palette, but I have the lipstick. Heads up, the palette, I personally wouldn't buy it. I don't recommend it. If you see the Glamour Muse picture, which I will and pop in right here, that palette that Charlotte sells for that does not give that same, just doesn't give that same effect. I don't recommend it. But if you want it, you want it. So I'm just gonna try to recreate that look on, you know, darker skin. I don't know. I'm just gonna try to recreate that look. And I used all Charlotte products because there was a subscriber. Her name is Carly Carls. She loves Charlotte. So I was like, you know, we're gonna recreate the look, and not only are we gonna recreate it, but we're gonna just use all of Charlotte products. Okay. So now that we have all of that, I'm gonna do my blush and highlighter last. So this is her, the Glamour Muse photo, and she's like this crazy like cat eye. I'm not gonna do it all right there. I'm trying not to. And the lips that is in this kit is the Velvet Underground, so I'm gonna work with that one. And then she just has like some really nice sharp cheekbone, which is why I really cleaned up my contour. And I'm just gonna try to recreate this, so let's go. Pulled the shadows that I had that was like purple. I don't have many purple shadows. I never noticed that. I'm gonna be diving into the Anastasia Riviera eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. It's an older one, but I'm just gonna use it. I think it'll do the trick. I'm gonna use a Charlotte brush. Deep color right here, which is Palm. That color. I'm just gonna use this as a transition, and what about the first color? You know what? I'm sorry. That Charlotte products only work with Charlotte. I'm convinced, because that was not working for me, baby. Always start off with just like a base and just blend that outwards. And I always say, y'all, I feel like YouTubers never told us this, but everybody's shadow is going to look different because everybody's eye shape is different. And they try to like categorize, you know, everybody's eye shape, which is I get it, but come on, sweet people in this world to kind of put us all in a few categories of an eye shape. And then this is Cannies. I'm going to use this very vibrant purple. And I go outward, blend inwards. Outwards, I blend inwards. So I guess we're just gonna do it that way. I feel like buying that Glamour Muse palette, I do not feel like it's worth it. I'm sorry. It does not look like the model. And I used to work for the brand, so I used to have to stare at it every day and be like, this is not this. We have like our base. Let me check out old girl one more time. Take a fluffy brush. I like applying shimmers with fluffy brushes sometimes. And I'm gonna grab, it's called Seaside. I'll show you how it looks. It's called Seaside. It's like a purple silverish color, I would say. Looks like a periwinkle blue. We're gonna pop that right on the lid. I find that applying shimmers with a fluffy brush, it makes less of a mess. And we want it to contrast, so you most definitely don't want to do something that is like an exact purple of like a shimmer. Go back in with my Cannies to saturate my brush like I always do on my hand, and we're gonna blend her out. In her inner corner is like of a gold. Looks like a gold or a silver. So I'm just gonna take this Kylie flat brush, and I am most definitely going to use a shimmer in her inner corner here. I don't know what color that exactly is. I'm gonna use the color Yacht. Just like a champagne. So we're gonna pop that right in the inner center. And blend softly. Always blend super softly. We can't forget the brow highlight. Charlotte always a brow highlight. And I think I want to use the same color, which is Yacht. Charlotte's Bedroom Black, and we're going to line our waterline. Some liner at the top, I believe, but I don't think it's a wing. I'm just going to take this pencil and line the top. Yeah, I hate putting pencil at the top of my eyes. I hate it. I used to do that, Charlotte, all the time. I was just like, ugh. But you know what? I did learn, so. And you want to, if you have this pencil, when you use it, make sure you sharpen it because it picks up the eyeshadow, and then it will start to skip. Take this Morphe pencil brush, and I'm gonna just smudge that out. I gave you all that you asked of me. You like the view from behind, but you won't make an ass of me. That's why I'm saying goodbye. Hopping out my feelings, get to the money. Gotta keep it 100, leaving you ain't really took nothing from me. So I actually like the eyes. I mean, it's not exactly like hers, like, and I used a different palette. And I think this palette may just be cheaper. Okay, so we're gonna prep our eyelashes. I think I'm gonna be using the lashes in Houston. I'm gonna be using the Houston lashes by Lilly Lashes. And go under the lash line, and we're gonna be putting shadow under our lash line. And I'm gonna use that same purple color I used, Cannies, I think. she has like some pinky blush on, like pinky purple, like magenta blush. I'm gonna use this one from MAC. This one right here, my little palette I always use. I used to take myself out on dates. Open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. So when I did work at Charlotte, she did have a highlighter and it reminded me of the MAC's Whisper of Guilt. I'm not sure the name of it, but I'm just going to apply this as my highlighter. Just definitely get that nose, baby. It's looking a little dry. I could never get Whisper of Guilt. Remember, it used to be always sold out, and then they took them so long to finally make it permanent. Like, how trifling. And we're going to definitely hit that Cupid's bow. My favorite brow gel. This is called Chella. It's from Birchbox. It's like the little cosmetic bougie boutique in a Walgreens near you. Night Moth lip liner. I gave you all that you asked of me. You like the view from behind, but you won't make an ass of me. That's why I'm saying goodbye. Hopping out my feelings, get to the money. Gotta keep it 100. Leaving you ain't really took nothing from me. So don't come looking for me. I'm that bitch in the head. I kid you not. This is the lipstick. I will link it down below to the Glamour Muse. You know, Charlotte has the looks. They're called looks. They're like in this box. Like there's like lipstick, blush, all that stuff. This is the lipstick that's in there. And if you check out the model, it doesn't look like this. But we're gonna put it on. I won't be afraid to. If I gotta choose me, I gotta do what I gotta do. When I love you, I lose me. No, I can't be attached to you no more. I like me better when I was yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better, I like me better, I like me better, I like me better when I was yours. A little bit. I'm gonna add some Charlotte blush. I'm gonna add, this one's called Sex on Fire. And how you use Charlotte is you swirl and you pop the middle. I used to take myself out on dates. Open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get. Thank you guys for watching. This is the final look of the Glamour Muse, I guess dark skin version. Yeah, I can not personally just wear that Glamour Muse alone. If you've missed my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick try on haul, I will try on the video. I will pop it up there. But I think it looks better like this. I think it is more wearable like this. And this is just a recreation of the Glamour Muse palette. I just used the Anastasia Riviera eyeshadow palette that I use to just kind of dupe it. Pretty much kind of how the colors are. And I mean, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you comment, you like, you subscribe, you click the bell, you do all the things you need to do in life. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will gladly see you in the next one. Stay well.